Good, everybody, man. Here's another episode of The Pool, and it goes like this: Yo, yo, yo,
Yo, yo, yo.
yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Once again,
Once again.
once again,
Once again.
once again.
Yes, sir.
It's the motherfucking podcast. You now rocking with your boy Herm Jack.
The Dolphin.
The Spelu, what it do? Swimmers, deep divers, pool siders, skinny dippers. How y'all doing? What's going on? It's another episode of the pool, episode something.
Episode something. We gotta get back to it, yeah.
But we gonna figure it out. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing? How was y'all week?
All right. First of all, we want to give a RIP to the Burton family, to the Summer and her to their family.
T-Bone, Star, Summer, Billy,
Harvey,
Gatlins,
yes, Gatlins,
Harvey, Burton.
yes.
Prayers and thoughts, condolences go out to y'all. Loss of y'all loved ones. We gotta do better as a community, y'all. As a community, as parents, as a group, as friends. If you see something, if you know something, say something. Talk about it, man. All that snitching stuff, man, that shit is fuck all that, man. I'm tired of all that, man. Because people is hurting and people know stuff, man. So, again, rest in peace to them young boys, man. And we as a people, y'all, we gotta do better.
Period. Right.
As he said, hopefully everything come to justice. I'm not getting too deep into that. It's sensitive. It's too close. But I hope everything comes, and I wish everybody the best and sending everybody healing energy. So on that note, man.
Zollicoffer. I couldn't think of Star's last name for a second, but yeah, all y'all, man.
All y'all, man, just sending healing energy to everybody, man. Much love, much love.
And it's definitely something that, it's easy to speak about, but it's
easy to speak about, but hard to deal with.
Right. Definitely it's got to be something hard to deal with. I never dealt with nothing like that. So
hope you don't have to.
Yes.
So
we definitely understand, or we try to understand what y'all going through, but just it's even hard to say keep your head up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
yes.
I just hope everybody can make it through it, get through it.
Man, T-Bone, you know what I'm saying? T-Bone saved my life one time. Man, so you know what I'm saying? When just the gratitude and the gratefulness I have for that dude, man, and then to see him have to go through something like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel for him, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel for everybody, but I'm just saying, with Thomas, it's just it's a different. Again, I ain't gonna go into detail about what happened, but this cat pretty much saved my life one time, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and that overshadowed everything else. You know what I'm saying? Me and T-Bone got into it about little corny shit before we was younger and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But this cat literally saved my life one time. And so that kind of just overshadowed everything. You know what I mean? So again, it just to see him having to go through this right now, man, it's it sucked, man. And I mean, I'm just quit talking about it because I'm getting emotional. So
all right, we'll switch it up, man, to what we heard throughout the week. Will Smith, Chris Rock situation. He Chris Rock was on the Oscars.
Black people
says some stuff. About Jada's hair. Didn't know what was truly going on. Will giggled, looked at his wife. She wasn't feeling it. He felt some way. Then came up, smacked him. We all know that.
But I want to know what she said.
As far as what?
I want
What
to
she
know
said to him?
what she said to him. Because Chris Rock said what he said. You see Will Smith laughing. You see Jada make her little face, roll her eyes, but then they go back to Chris Rock. Now Chris Rock keep talking, and all of a sudden he like, uh-oh, here come Richard. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder. Now they flashed the camera on Will Smith, right? And they see him laughing, and they see Jada make her little face. There's gotta be some footage of her leaning in and saying something to him, or something, or maybe he looked over after he laughed. He looked over like, oh shoot, you know what I'm saying, and he seen her. But I just wonder if she said something to him, or if he looked over and seen her face and was like, hey, wait a minute, I ain't supposed to be laughing at this.
Well, the thing is, he laughed, he looked, she felt some type of way, and I think the way he looked at her, gave the energy like she wasn't feeling it. So, and that's where he, I guess, took matter in his own hands. So, I don't care, like that.
Do you agree with it?
No. He could have took that in a professional manner, but then at the same time, this guy been going through stress for the past couple of years.
What that got to do
because at the same, number one, we're human. No matter how much money you make, whatever, you still human. You can money is just a paper, this and that, and just everybody put on the status, because just to say this to be off, what I could get the same herpes he gave. It don't matter.
Right? I think
right.
Herpes is herpes. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like, he been going through just all this, digging that, and then a couple of weeks ago, when him and his wife was at some awards, and the woman was like, "No more entanglements." Jada could have smacked that chick. She chose not to. It was a choice. Jada could have smacked fire out of her ass.
Yeah, but Will probably didn't make a face.
Well, but still,
right. You when think the lady said it,
but still,
or Will probably didn't.
They got caught off guard, so she couldn't really look at him. They just had to say, no. But she could have just bowed, because it was a reaction. Just like it's a reaction. Just like if I would disrespect you, you feel some type of way, you gonna run up on me. I would disrespect Dolphin, he gonna run up on me. It's just a reaction. That was his reaction. He saw that with his wife, felt some type of way, and he had a reaction.
That was the wrong reaction.
I wonder.
It doesn't matter if it was the right or wrong reaction. That's what he gave.
I wonder if it was somebody else, would he would have did it.
See, that comes.
You know what I'm saying?
But everybody,
he messing with little Chris, man. Like, okay,
everybody picking
Muhammad Ali, and
everybody in the world pick and chooses their fights.
Right.
I remember the only reason I understand that, because when I was a youngin in RC, I'm not gonna speak on who he was talking about and who he was portraying, because I was down there. He's like, man, you shouldn't do this and that. I'm like, what? He's like, man, you saw such and such do this. He did it on him because it was that guy. But when the other situation happened, he ain't do a damn thing.
Yeah, he ain't smacked all this house scene.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody pick and choose. Everybody pick and choose in life who they gonna smack and who they not, who they gonna run up and who they gonna fall back. It don't matter about who this and that, because that's what everybody do. But if you meet that dude, you ain't gonna run up. So quit talking about this nuck if you buck, because half of these cats is talking, they gonna nuck. They capping. Who cares about who the person was? It's about your mental health. That's what I'm bringing to a mental health standpoint, because they're scrutinized almost every day, by the minute, by the hour.
Right.
And maybe
you're talking about just celebrities and actors.
Celebrities, and yes. And some things takes a toll. No matter if it's on the gram or I don't know what they're doing through emails or whatever on that situation.
But guess what? He just escalated that shit by doing it.
Well, yeah. That's why he resigned. He resigned from the Oscars.
My question is, do y'all cats agree with him though? Y'all think Will Smith did the right thing?
No, I don't think he did the right
situation.
thing. I definitely.
I seen this guy smack guys for no reason.
No, but I think he did. I don't think it was.
I see him.
Should have did it.
Okay, how you smack guys for no reason? So justify yourself to him. And you ain't a millionaire.
But I ain't
that. You fair.
Exactly.
You fair.
I ain't a millionaire.
You fair. But you ain't a millionaire. Right. So come on. Like, come on.
That was different though, man. He didn't do that with millions of people. And on national TV.
I'm gonna tell you a joke. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a story right now.
I can take a good joke.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, I can take a good joke.
I'm gonna tell you a story right now. We was at Tunga. I ain't saying no names. We was at Tunga, him and 10. Check, come here. Told him, I ain't saying no name. Said, didn't I tell you that? Tips. And he walked away.
But didn't nobody have $1 million? Didn't nobody have $1,000 when that happened? They might have had 1,000.
No, what I'm saying, left off and counted 1,000.
But this is what
and that was in that $1,000 is $1,000.
No. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't no millions involved. It wasn't no.
That's why I said these
two black men was representing black people on that night.
Right.
Now, Mr. Will Smith. Oh, I'm from Philly, and all them jokes and all that stuff. There's well deserved. I love him. The dude.
Oh, we got
the dude should be lucky.
We got
that he ain't in jail, man.
What's up, Rob? Shout out to Rob. Much love on
that he's not in jail right now.
Exactly. Man. I mean, because Chris Rock didn't press charges.
Right.
That's the only reason why.
Everybody want to sit and that's how you supposed to take care of your. Ladies, stop it.
First of all, he's a comedian. He's a comedian.
But
hey, listen, how often did we sit around the White House and joke on each other?
Right.
It can be in your worst. You can be feeling the baddest ever. And listen, you're a target because you're feeling so bad.
Yeah.
We're going to crack on your ass.
Honestly,
that kind of made my day a little bit. If somebody, say if I'm at a show and I'm with my wife. Somebody get on my wife a little bit. I'm like,
you can't get
even
mad.
if I look at her and she ain't laughing, I'm like, shit. But as far as going up and smacking a person that's entertaining,
I laugh. It's two comedians.
That's his job.
It's two comedians bound on my lady. It was D-Ray and Lil Duval.
They got you.
Because we was in the front. D-Ray, Christy got up, walked. She went to use the bathroom, and D-Ray was like, "Oh, you got to go boo boo." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then Lil Duval had a little. She came out. We was right in the front. She had the little flowers. He's like, "Look at her. Put this thing up. Put a stand up to it. She's your great."
Well, that ain't bad.
So, you know what I'm saying? And I giggle my butt on.
Right.
It's jokes. It's jokes. Ain't nobody gonna think about that after you guys like to show them.
See, that's the thing, though, man.
Nobody's gonna think about that.
We ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying?
But we still got
feelings. We're not right. We do, but if we did something like that, number one, we'd go to jail.
But we wouldn't even got up to the stage.
Right, exactly. So again, when you have reached that status or whatever, you gotta make better decisions, man. And again, when you are fortunate or blessed enough to be able to be the person who's representing the black community or whatever the case may be, you got to live up to that, man. So for him to walk up there and smack that man like that on this night, you know what I'm saying? When it's already, we just now starting to be invited to the party, man. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing you want to do is act that way.
But then you got to also think like he's still human, though.
He's still human. He's still human, but you could have handled that in a completely different. Even if he would have just sat out there in the crowd and yelled what he yelled, Okay.
Right.
Rob Reno talking about.
You make your point.
Rob Reno talking about Will and Chris had a personal issue between each other. I mean, what you're saying is true because Chris Rock a couple years ago at the Oscars made a joke or whatever, but I mean, I just like Smelu said, he's a comedian. He there to make jokes. Maybe that one was not particularly the best joke that he could have made. He didn't know nothing. He didn't know nothing about Jada or whatever. But this is the thing is about how to handle relationships. Like, so therefore, because I didn't want to make it, because everybody was talking about what I would do with it. It's your lady. If somebody was joking even or feeling about your lady and you giggle and you look and your girl not feeling some way and you know how would you supposed to take it? Just
listen. I'd be like, first of all, I guess that beef would probably be between me and my lady later on that day, because I'd be like, baby, he's a comedian. You know what I'm saying? He was up there to make these type jokes. This is his job. This is what he's doing. They're the host, and most hosts, all hosts basically tell jokes and crack on folks.
Right? Yeah, that's what.
Okay, well, thanks for making me a part of your what's the name. Regardless, it's a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Jada didn't run up on the stage and swing on Regina Hall when she made her, and I don't even know what Regina Hall's joke was
or something like that.
I don't even know what her joke was, but it was mentioned that she made a joke. For Will Smith to run up there again. I posted earlier. I've seen an interview. Ricky Smiley. Everybody talking about.
Right.
Everybody got something to say about Will and Jada.
Right.
Anyway, I posted.
Excuse me, everybody, for the mic interference.
I posted an interview or a little thing that Ricky Smiley did, but I actually ended up posting the wrong one.
Right.
Because there was another one where he went a little bit deeper.
Uh-huh.
But, one of the things that stuck out was Ricky Smiley said, when you 40-something, you know better. You know what I'm saying? If that was a 20-year-old, 25-year-old Will Smith that ran up on the stage and smacked Chris Rock, you can kind of, okay, he's still young. You know what I'm saying? He don't understand his success and his stardom. He don't understand how much he means to the black community.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff.
I get what you're saying.
But this dude is old, man.
No.
He know better,
Let's get to Smelu. Let's get to the nooks and crannies of this. What you're saying, I'm not knocking what you're saying. But let's think about this. Regardless, what I'm saying is how to handle relationships. They've been with each other for probably like 20 years. Okay. Whatever they doing, they had a whatever. When he told Gail, they nobody's never cheated on nobody. They got probably a open agreement where they wanna. I'm messing with. They just let each other know. I'm hooking up with this person. I'm hooking up with that person, right? But therefore, her stuff ended up getting out there. So therefore, it hurt him because everybody picking on this guy, and then she on red table talk, like putting like, well, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this. Like she was like, her and Will was like keeping it tight for all this long, knowing Augie was blowing a little back, and who don't want to blow her back out?
Listen, that's the cost of being a big superstar.
And that's why
the cost. Everybody's gonna be in your business.
And it was
said this happening between us. Nobody ain't gonna really give too much of a damn. And your girl say,
except for our circle. Except for the girls.
Yeah, but
they be at lunch. What about temple? No.
And it wouldn't be. That's the cost of fame.
Come on, it's
that's the cost. I mean, we were talking about this before. The cost of fame. That's the cost of the fame that they got. They got a big call.
Oh,
Everybody's looking at their life because they superstars. They supposed to be a power couple, and this and that. Everybody's watching y'all, and then when y'all put y'all bullshit out there, everybody's gonna judge.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You get married because you're supposed to be with the person that you get married to. So why is somebody supposed to actually give a shit if you get? Oh, I don't like cussing on this show.
on
this show. But anyway,
on this show.
Why is somebody supposed to care if you got an open? If you say you got an open relationship, marriage, or whatever, why somebody supposed to feel bad because she get on TV and say, "Well, I was screwing this dude."
Because everybody love hearing a lie more than the truth, and everybody love messiness.
Okay,
so that's why it's always addressed to thousands of people.
How strong of an
that open relationship or something?
Yeah, that open relationship.
It's no different from
how strong. No. Listen to what I'm saying. How strong is he been going through a lot because Jada, the entanglement thing and all this. Well, they knew that from the beginning.
If their relationship
is open, then you already saying I don't care about who my wife screwed.
But the thing is, they didn't want that to be revealed public.
It doesn't matter.
In fact, at the same time,
I'm cool with it happening as long as don't nobody find out about it.
At the same time,
and I'm a mega superstar.
Right.
At the same time,
I'm a mega superstar who I can't even walk out the house and go check my mailbox without somebody snapping pictures. But I'm gonna get married, and our marriage is open. So if I decide to screw somebody else, I can. And if she want to screw somebody else, she can. But if y'all find out that it's happening, then I gotta act out.
It's no different.
I gotta be mad about it. I gotta appear to be upset or whatever. And y'all make memes about me looking crazy. And I'm looking crazy because I done agreed with this woman that we can have an open marriage, but I'm gonna feel some kind of way when you tell me that you screwing somebody else, man. Get out of here. No, it ain't got nothing to do with, listen, whatever trauma Will is going through right now, that's his fault because he married Jada Pinkett knowing what type of person she was, knowing the things that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Knowing all those things. And he decided to go into that.
Am I wrong to say she's a sophisticated bird?
No.
And I love Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, me too.
I don't really know nothing about. The only reason I love Jada Pinkett is because she was fine in the movies that she used to be in.
She was on.
And I think she's a good.
She was on. I think
she's a good.
She's a good person. She's a good person, but
a good person.
Every person with a good head.
She's not a good person.
Every person with a good head.
Listen, and when I say that, she's not a good person, and neither is Will Smith. If you enter into a marriage and you willing to call it open, meaning I can do whatever I want to do with whoever I want to do it with, but I'm still married to you, you're not a good person. That's not a good person.
I guess we all dirt balls.
Because when it all boils down to it, I married my wife because I love her. And I don't want her. No, listen to what I'm saying. I married my wife because I love her and because she prayed for me the way she do. And I don't want my wife to ever think about doing those things for another person or to another person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give her that same respect. You understand what I'm saying? So if I marry somebody and I say, well, I don't care what you want to do, or I don't care what you do, because understand that if I want to sleep with somebody else, I'm going to sleep with somebody else. That don't mean that I don't love you.
Right.
But I'm just saying, if we can't agree on that, then we don't need to be together. If you can agree on that, you don't need to be together. You know what I'm saying? And that's
the relationship.
What's up?
Just in a relationship.
Yeah, as far as in a marriage,
right?
In a marriage, because that's not what marriage is about,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Marriage is about one man and one woman, and I know I done stepped over a line on that, but whatever. Marriage is about one man and one woman having love for each other, sleeping with each other, building a family with each other, taking care of each other, building a foundation, and building on top of the foundation with each other. That's a marriage. Under God, that's a marriage. Not, yeah, we married, but if I sleep with them, it's cool because it's cool if you sleep with them. That ain't a marriage, man. That's a show or something else. That's a business arrangement or whatever the case may be. if they own business, then be that.
And I understand, and I kind of understand Jay Cox. Yeah, I understand Jay Cox because cryptocurrency. No, I mean, and he also said, meanwhile, the value of the fiat dollar is declining 6 to 7 months from now, and we will hit another depression. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Jake. By man, everybody is, can not confused, but so worried about this couple. Okay, folks get smacked every day. He got smacked. Maybe we should move on from it. I got a thing for
Baby Cox. I feel what you're saying because you like what we talking about is mule, in which we ignoring what's going on around the world. So
that we need to be
worried about. So Baby Cox. Because I would love to have you on here and educate us, no longer us and the people that listens to the pool about how we need to get things together because you see what's for that's you foresee in the future as far as going on with with Ukraine, as far as them shutting down their allocate shorten their resources there, and explain like when you feel what's gonna make the turning point to we having another recession, because we see gas going up, even though Biden, because I wanted to speak on that, but it was so many topics. Biden, they got crude oil hitting. Crude oil. So let you know when it was time for disaster, they got things to come in. And then it lets me know the book Dolphin introduced me to is the Pale Horse, where its headquarters underneath Virginia and underground like this. So Baby Cox, it's I would love for you to explain like where you feel is going to be the changeover to make to the point that where we're going to fall to the recession, because everything is going up as far as real estate, as far as food, far as natural resources. So I'm intrigued to what you were saying. So Dolphin, go ahead if I didn't take your mind off.
Oh no. I mean, no, I just truly understand what he's saying.
Only reason I laughed so because focused. Jamie was talking about the cryptocurrency,
right?
And then he found it up.
Everybody's so focused on Will and Jada's problem that we're not taking care of the problems that we need to be thinking about for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's basically what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Crypto to death. Hey, cuz you already know I'm in there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in there too. I ain't got a lot. I ain't got a lot, but I got a little in there.
Definitely got investments in cryptocurrency, man. I think that's the way to go. But if y'all want to get back to it, no,
we go ahead, speak the wheel for if you got anything else to say. Now we can go to the hood sponsor, or if you got anything else, Smaylu.
I don't know. I think that we probably need to put it to rest. It's been deep on the book.
About a good week. It's been about a good week now.
Everything. It's been really deep. So maybe we need to put it to rest.
We put it to rest.
Niggas get smacked every day.
I wasn't really talking about this. My thing was
he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Or he might not. He might come to it.
My thing was not make about a whole bunch of money off of it.
And they should. They both should.
No, not Will Smith. Will Smith shouldn't make a bunch of money off of it.
Oh, you talking about
Will Smith should be ashamed of himself.
Oh, you're right.
He should. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Smiley was like, And I ain't saying Ricky Smiley is the god or nothing like that.
Right.
I'm just saying what he said made a lot of sense.
Right.
Ricky Smiley said he would have been. He said the first thing he would have did was went backstage and asked somebody which way do they come when they get done talking on the stage and walk off. Mm-hmm. Which way do they come? Mm-hmm. He said he would have met Chris Rock and asked him to step into a room. Now, that might be, in hindsight, Ricky Smiley can say that. Right. He would have been calm enough to say, hey, why don't you come talk to me for a minute? Let me holler at you for a second. But what he said that did make sense is he would have been like, listen, man, what was you getting at with that joke? He said that way he put the ball in the Chris Rock's court. Excuse me. And Chris Rock could have either been like, look, I realize y'all got offended and I'm sorry. Or Chris Rock could have been like, yeah, I said what I said. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? But either way it goes, you give that man the opportunity to let you know what he meant, what he was saying when he said it. Mm-hmm. And then however y'all choose to deal with it, it's not broadcasted right. for all kind of people, man. Right. Now, again, that's probably easy for Ricky Smiley to say because he wasn't in the moment.
Because he Ricky Smiley. It's like, no, I hate no Ricky Smiley.
Simply because he wasn't in the moment.
Right, right.
But again, you Will Smith. You was the rapper that got the deal and had the hit TV show, and you then became a mega movie star and all that stuff like that. And Chris Rock is the comedian that got a couple, movie roles here and there, and it looked great, and he became a mega star and all of that. And then you gotta handle. Yeah, y'all still human beings. Okay, but with the success and the steps that you've taken and the following that you've created and built up and all that stuff, there's certain ways to handle things, man. And you would expect this young man from Philly that went through all these things and he figured out a way to get out of it and all that shit, and he became this mega superstar person. You expect him to handle this situation differently, in a better way.
Hey,
man,
Jay Cox said again, Will Smith is human. He fucked up. He woke up the next morning like, damn, I fucked up.
Right.
Like so many of us.
Right.
So we need to move on from that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Parrot Jamie Cox.
I'm just talking about
Parrot. Jamie Cox.
Talking about the people that be running. Oh yeah,
I should have did this and that. Yeah.
Listen, that's how things. At the end of the day,
and y'all ladies that's talking about, yeah, that's the kind of man I want. Your man would have been in jail.
Right. Right. If that's the type of man you want, guess what? Your man would have been in jail.
Yeah. Okay, don't let her and Jack twist it up. We can go farther than that. Now you're doing 6 months. I love you 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And now she getting her back blown out. Right. Now he got to smack another motherfucker when he got him in jail. If you want to take it to that.
So
now I got to smack 2.
I wish my man was like that. Well, get used to conjugal visits.
Exactly.
Hey,
it's not the same.
Hey, it's funny.
Your man's not Will Smith.
My guy in jail. And then when you in jail, why your punk ass in jail?
Right, yeah.
I didn't behave him. But at the same time, I was trying to say how you handle your relationships, because we don't want to be a punk towards our lady. Because it's guys out here, man. It's just a look or whatever. A dude might come to your girl, he smooth. He might try to kiss her on the cheek and kiss her on the hand. It's like, it's situations how you handle it. And this is just one incident,
right?
And put things in.
Hey, listen,
in them type of situations, then that's how you handle it. Now, if I'm a comedian and I'm being funny and I crack on folks in the audience, and you should understand this because you're a big superstar, then he shouldn't have even took it that far.
Hey, listen.
But as everyday shit like that, everyday things like this dude disrespecting my lady in some type of way, I'm gonna check him. Yeah, he probably needed to be checked. You know what I'm saying? Or he felt my lady's butt, or he, and you know what I'm saying? Anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Check a comedian. Though.
A comedian, exactly.
Because that's what they do.
Well, shows all the time.
Well, maybe I'm taking that.
If it was a roast of Jada Pinkett or a roast of Will Smith, will Will Smith walk up there and smack the person that's...
That wasn't a roast. It was...
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's switch it up, man. We're going to go to the hood sponsor.
Yes, sir. Willie Whiskers, man. Willie Whiskers Beard Oil Beard Bomb, man. Go cop it. If you want that nice beard, man, that's looking good, that's smelling good, and that's staying healthy, I promise you, man, Willie Whiskers is the way to go. I got plenty of satisfied customers.
No doubt.
They love it. You know what I'm saying? Willie Whiskers, man. You need that real beard oil that have a person that, you know, actually take care and actually looking at the real ingredients, 100% natural and all that. Willie Whiskers is the way to go, man. Willie Whiskers Beard Oil Beard Bomb, man. Hit me or Tavette Williams up in the inbox. We'll let y'all know about it. Or you go on 12th and Market at A&A Beauty Supply. And we'll get it together for you, man.
Willie Whiskers, we're going to take it to the top. It ain't going to stop. Once again, we trying to push this to 1 million sales. The Willie Whiskers beard
for healthier beards. That's why we try to push it to 1 million sales.
It's no different. I mean, it competes.
I ain't trying to capitalize, you know what I'm saying? No, and the money too.
Let's keep it real. It's just as organic, it's just as real as any other beer bomb out here.
Listen,
right
I'll be looking at their ingredients and I'll be like, oh, I'm doing more than what they doing.
Yeah. You still getting bumps. You still getting bumps. You think that's from your girl?
Hold up. Hold up.
I mean, not Willie Whiskers. That's from the other joint.
But hold up. You still can get bumps from Willie Whiskers because it's oil. It's oil. Sometimes your beard need to be what's that? Because it'll clog your pores.
It need to be trained.
Right. It'll clog your pores up. So sometimes it's best to have like some type of a rinse. Which I'm. You know,
you got.
I'm working on this.
You got everything is coming to fruition.
Right.
Not only this works for men, it works for women. Tavette Williams get the edges popping. Your joint is growing. It's fresh. It's shiny. It's coated. It's everything you need for a beard bomb and oil.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh my God. They call him Willie Whiskers. Gotta feel so right. Keep you looking good every morning, noon, and night. They call it Willie Whiskers. How you look so good. It how you styling when you rolling through the hood. Willie Whiskers, man.
Hey, we ain't dropped that in a minute. Hey, it was pretty good, man.
Willie Whiskers, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Back
Willie
my
Whiskers.
man. We ain't out here just messing around, man. Listen, man, we soft, but we keeping it real out here. It ain't about being soft. It ain't about being anything. We here to express. We grown people. We ain't out here flexing. We talking about what's going on. We trying to educate
the song, man.
and do it all.
Yes, sir. We ain't did that in forever.
We did that forever. So now, we're gonna go to the Putin thing. Of course, we still gotta go into war. Right now, Putin.
Putin is bad.
Putin is
but,
Putin.
It's natural.
He losing.
I'm just playing.
Putin is losing the war right now. His
Putin
generals
whooped on.
Hey,
his generals is taking losses.
Hey, they got Putin shit right now.
Shut up. He passed Putin.
But even though,
shout out to Ukraine, man. Listen, man. Hey, you know, shout out to Ukraine, man. Putin, you better withdraw, man. They done told the Ukraine that they go chill out. They gonna pull back and all this stuff. As long as Ukraine do this, do that. But last time I heard that, they were still trying to do some things.
Yeah.
But hey, man, Ukraine standing strong, man. They're like, we ain't going out like that, man.
And they definitely stand strong because they got the rest of the world behind them. You know what I'm saying?
Secretly.
Yes.
Not secretly, knowingly.
But I'm just saying, they ain't helping you. They like, we ain't coming.
We ain't coming, but here's this.
Right.
Here's that.
Here, use this gun.
Yes.
Here,
use these weapons.
Planes.
Here's this type of strategy to go up there.
Right.
So
I mean, everybody got Ukraine's back. They feel that, a lot. Putin is dookie. Kind of crazy. Yeah, Putin is dookie right now.
Putin getting that butt whoop good right now, man. So
and I'm cool about it, but you still gotta look at we talk about Ukraine and all this on their side and everything. And I know I said this before, but Ukraine wasn't letting the black folks out that was trying to escape. So it's still that right there. It was Ukraine.
Of course, the dolphin.
It was Ukraine. It was Ukraine. I mean, all their citizens was trying to escape Ukraine. They wasn't even letting black folks on the trying to lead a border or none of this. And this was African students. Most of it was African students. Most of them was, folks from Africa. So I'm not gonna say that they was, African Americans, but they was from there. But you still get that, man. But I'm sorry, I ain't trying to switch it up. But
no, you good.
That's what irks me. That's what makes me feel like forget this conversation.
Well, okay. The main thing is that Putin's resources is really shutting down, and Ukraine is getting more resources. So what I'm trying to say is, the more resources Ukraine is getting, the less Russia is getting. But that don't mean nothing because he at the same time Putin thinking like, okay, you shut down my man, I got a missile. Now just
Putin ain't gonna use that missile.
We don't know that.
When he does that, everybody else
Russia is through.
Well,
that's the thing.
Only thing we
and who is going to shoot that missile at? Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Only
us. He destroyed
UK, us, Ukraine, whoever is whoever who is in NATO that's helping contributing to this war.
I don't think Putin even got that much power.
Putin got more power than what you think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he do, but I'm saying I don't think he got the power to say, you know what, Putin hiding in a underground.
We all know that. We all know that.
So if he had the power to say, okay, I'm gonna just use this missile, then he wouldn't be hiding in the underground.
Of course, he's gonna put the word out. He's gonna put the word out.
The real people with the money is the ones that's got Putin hiding underground right now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So if he had the power to just say, I'm just use this missile, he wouldn't be underground. I'm just use this missile on the people that's got a number on my head.
And if the right person catch him, they're gonna take him out. Meaning,
they're gonna take him out anyway.
Yeah, right. He might be taken out. Yeah,
they get to the right person, he gonna get took out anyway.
They get the right information on him. I'm pretty sure it's plenty of military groups or whatever it is trying to take him out.
Yeah,
probably
man, they got
still, even if he quit or whatever, they gonna probably try to take
put the right number on his head, man. Putin gonna go away.
Facts, I believe.
Well, hopefully it comes to a decision where Putin gives up whatever he's trying to do. Let Ukraine be his own country. Let it be a full democracy, because we don't want democracy to ever end. Because if democracy ends, we're gonna be the whole world gonna be in a shitload of trouble, and we don't gonna want to go through that, because we'll be following back to the slave ways and trade ways, and things are gonna be real bad.
And here's the thing: at some point, somebody else gonna, even if Putin's little attempt to take Ukraine fails, somewhere down the line, somebody is going to try to do it again. Putin's main thing is right now, the little talks they talking about, they want to make sure Ukraine don't join NATO.
Right.
Meaning, as long as y'all don't join NATO, at some point we can try to do it again.
Y'all join NATO, then they really gonna be on.
If y'all join NATO, then we ain't got no shot. So, it's and what's his name, Zelensky or whatever, the dude in Ukraine, he understand that. And that cat really used to be a comedian.
Word?
Yeah. Zelensky, the president or whatever he is of Ukraine, I think he used to be a comedian.
Oh wow!
That's like
Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle for president.
Dave Chappelle for president. 2024, Dave Chappelle, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I think he used to be a comedian or whatever. But anyway, yeah, man. As long as I think that's part of the talks. As long as Ukraine don't join NATO, Russia is talking about they gonna pull back. But at the same time, they said that, and then they kept trying to attack
them. Yeah,
and they lost again.
Right. Now I
You
heard
know what
about
I'm saying? So,
well, we're gonna switch the topic up, man. We're gonna talk about the transgender law. Now, I was trying to get this guy's name. I don't. Every time I click, oh, here we go. Every time.
Listen, man. Before you even get to that story, I don't care who you are. I don't care who get offended by what I'm about to say or that. If you start your life as a male and you've been competing in sports as a male, then all of a sudden, man, because of this stuff that's going on now, you say, well, I'm not a man. I don't identify as a man, so I should be able to compete as a female. And then you get into that and you dominating.
Right.
Get out.
I'm trying to get the guy's name, but
when
he was a male,
he
was like 200 something.
The swimming dude?
Swimming, yeah.
And
then when he got with the woman, he's number one.
Bull,
right,
man. That's bull. That's bull,
yeah,
man.
that's not cool at all.
That's
man.
not cool, man.
That's like if LeBron James get a ring and be like, you know what?
Right.
I identify myself and just dogging, like, just dunking it.
And then you ain't like, oh, you a dude, so that's why you doing that. You just like, oh, she cool.
Right.
Come on, man. Stop.
Well,
stop. That's silly, man.
That's real silly, man.
That's silly, man.
But
you know what I'm saying? That's silly. That's like a big ass. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, and just imagine somebody dolphin size. That's a dude fighting MMA. Right? And he decide,
I'll be talking.
He decide I identify as a woman.
Right.
So y'all shouldn't be able to stop me. So now this dude, this size, is going in with women who's his size, but 9 times out of 10 they just fat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or they out of shape. Or whatever, to be in this weight class, and he just
it's her situation.
Oh yeah, he just
MMA.
That's domestic
violence. Yeah.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, man. So all this equal stuff, man.
It's not.
I think we need to put it to rest.
When it comes to transgender, all people ain't
That's not
equal.
Right. Exactly.
That's not equal.
You know how, some women.
T-Town, shout out to T-Town, spin out Woolly Whiskers.
Yes, sir. Pops? Yes, sir.
You want to be, listen, if you want to marry the same sex person as you, go ahead. This is me. I don't care. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You got to deal with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to, if that's the way, if you want to be
in a relationship. But I don't think it should be pushed on
If you want to, no, it
like
definitely shouldn't be pushed
like how
on
it
nobody.
is on the kids.
But I'm just saying, if that's when you grow up, when I grow up, I want to be this. When I grow up, I want to do that. Well, when in a black household, when I grow up is when you walk your ass out the door and you don't got to depend on your parents and stuff no more.
Right.
When you're in the position to make that decision about your life, more power to you. But while you under my roof, and under my rules, and under my house, and under what I'm dealing with, this is what you're expected to do. Now,
so you saying like our family should be ran like a dictatorship instead of democracy? Yes. No, I'm about to answer that for you. I think yes, it need to be ran like that. All right, I just want to say
as far as a parent-child relationship,
right.
Absolutely
dictatorship, right?
Absolutely,
right. Not democracy.
Absolutely,
like you can have a say so, but not really.
But I'm kind of straying away from where I was going with it in the first place. You cannot, as a man, say, I'm a girl now and expect to get girl treatment.
Right.
Or expect everybody in all aspects of your life, you expect everybody to say, oh, he said he a girl, so he said he a woman. So that makes him a woman.
Right.
It don't make him a woman.
No, it don't. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And don't push that shit on my 3-year-old son.
Right.
That's not the conversation that my 3-year-old, that nobody should be having that conversation with my 3-year-old son.
Well, we
not even me.
We weren't taking it to that.
Not even me. But no, I'm just saying. Because the whole don't say gay law,
that's a whole,
and all that stuff that's going on right now.
That's when folks is making decisions about being gay and never even experienced a boyfriend or sex or anything like that. That means that something is messed up. That something is totally messed up. No. I'm deciding to be gay because I got a choice.
No.
What?
No.
No what?
Now you gonna have people feeling.
I don't give a damn what people feel. But go ahead. My fault.
Maybe a girl just wake up and say, "I feel this type of way with a person." Maybe a dude wake up, a boy wake up and say, "I feel this type of way with a person." We don't know. This is things.
But it's studies that have been shown that most folks that.
So what you think they're getting it from? Because they're not getting it.
Most
9 times out of 10, their parents probably not gay.
Right. Most folks that start off
everybody making the shit seem like it's okay.
Exactly.
We gonna go there. Y'all really want to go there?
We could. Why not? I would.
Okay.
I ain't afraid of that.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar, motherfucker.
Listen, man. If you talking to 3 and 4-year-olds about
being gay,
hey, it's okay if you decide to like the little boy sitting next to you, little boy. If you talking to him about that,
my golly.
If you talk, it's
that's not right.
And just because you might be the lesbian teacher or you might be the gay teacher.
Speak what Baby Kai said, or you want me to?
So you feel like you need to address that with my kid? Think of something else. Go talk to your kid about that.
You want me?
Don't talk to my kid.
I said the first thing, you said the second. Baby Kai had 2 comments. If you don't have a Y chromosome and you have 2 X chromosomes, you're either X or Y. We don't even have classified as a male. Oh, this was on the transgender. I'm sorry. On a male or female, what chromosome are you?
Period.
Then again, it's
like it's
transforming to what we're talking about.
Are you either?
But baby Cox. We got people in our family.
Right. We definitely
that
that went that way.
Went that way.
Right, and that we love.
That we love.
We still love the people,
you know what I'm saying,
that decided to go that way in our family.
Right. It just whatever
But
that's
what
in their
nobody
mind.
teaching them that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But Jake's wrong. It's an X and Y chromosome. Then what are you? You can still be that person, but somewhere in your mind, just you figured you want to be something that.
Right, but that's only in your mind.
Well, listen,
you need sight.
That's why it's
you need help.
No, that's why it's a beautiful.
But not. I mean, I'm sorry.
Right.
But
that's why it's called a beautiful mind.
Because I don't want to talk about the people that's in our family. But
you think I got nobody in my family? That's
right. Everybody does. You know what
everybody got a crackhead, and everybody got somebody that loves the same sex.
Right, and that's
bottom
facts.
line.
And that's facts.
That's facts.
But
when you move out the house and you doing your thing and you taking
that's
care
when
of
you
yourself,
accept it.
That's when you
like if it happened to fall in your place.
That's when you can make your own decision.
Right. And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Leave it out of school. Leave it out of what I'm saying.
There's no reason to talk about that in school.
Right. We didn't have it. We didn't have it.
That's prime example.
About
teachers
in school.
Prime example. That conversation.
Prime example.
With
Hold up.
kids.
I don't mean
Right.
to interrupt you, Dolphin.
Go ahead.
Prime example. Bel Air, the little girl. She went.
Yeah, they made.
And she's like
Ashley. I used to
not
be in
Ash.
love.
Is that Ashley?
Yeah, Ashley.
The little girl. Yeah.
Yeah, because I used to be in love with Ashley.
Now
on the real show,
she trying to
that
figure.
was my girl. I was gonna find her.
So baby Cox,
I found better than Ashley. Pat Williams.
Bradford at the time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is though, you got her in Bel Air. She probably I think she in junior high, trying to figure herself out. And then you got person like baby Cox, like is XY's chromosome. You should be this, you should be that. But it's a whole different thing where people just trying to figure themselves out, man. Maybe it is a brain disorder, just like if you got a learning disability or anything else. And then it just what it is, and
I believe, and that's cool, and I think that's cool. But when you trying to push it in school, that's what making a problem. They wasn't pushing it when we went to school. They wasn't pushing it, but we still had folks that was gay, right.
And there's a difference between 10 to 13, 14, 15 versus 2, 3, 4, and 5, man. Hell no. I don't want nobody telling my 3-year-old son that it's okay to like boys.
Right.
Hell no, I don't want that.
Now, if you got this feeling in your head,
if it's like that, Smelu, then you need to home train your kid, because
exactly
there is producing, there is bringing this out in these public schools, private schools.
That's why it shocks me. I'm shocked that people are actually against this. First of all, it's shocking that you even got to come up with a law that says you're not allowed to talk to my 3-year-old about same-sex shit, stuff. Excuse me. It's shocking to me that even has to be a law.
Right.
And then it's double shocking that there's people that's like, no, we should be able to talk to your kid about whatever. No. You can't talk to my 3-year-old about whatever.
So
because those are impressionable ages and stages in their life. And with the way people gotta work, no, listen. With the way people gotta work right now,
put that down there and say, I cook.
Nah, man, listen.
All right, my bad.
Blocking me out.
My bad.
With the way people gotta work right now, most people is working 2 jobs, because they gotta take care of their family. And if mom and dad is in the situation, one of them is working 2 jobs. So 9 times out of 10, these teachers is probably spending more time with their kids than the parents,
Right.
because the parents is working.
We all do
trying
that.
to make sure they taking care of their
That's
kids.
8 hours a day to
So
teach us with these kids.
why
8 or
would I
more.
be okay with these people saying whatever they want to say
Because
to my kids?
Because the world now, because the higher ups, a lot of them, everybody ain't straight.
Facts, Jay Cox. Not saying that he against sexual preference. I'm just against not acknowledging your genetic makeup. Right.
Baby Cox, I feel what you're saying, but the people that you it's the higher ups that's creating this situation, and they making everything okay because.
But hold up, here I go. I'm gonna break it down to community again.
Go ahead.
If we had a good community enough, we can vote the superintendents in our school. We can block this out with no issue. I mean, and we can have the teachers teach our kids what we want them to be taught. If we had a decent enough community to know when to understand to come together and vote on like superintendents, vote on the mayor that you want to, you know what I'm saying? So I think everything boils down to community. We definitely, if we can vote this superintendent out, that's want to put this in here, you know what I'm saying? Or say if that's the issue, like if that was the issue here. If you got a good enough community that everybody stand on the same principles, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you can come together with your community to decide what you're gonna vote on or who you're gonna vote on or whatever, or whoever you want to vote for or however you gotta vote. Community. And then you can vote all that stuff out. We can vote out certain things that we don't want in our community, actually. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We can do a lot just by coming together. Just by coming together.
Listen,
by community
growth. I've been watching a few documentaries this week about certain things, various things and stuff. And, everybody talk about, vote because it don't matter and all that stuff like that, man. Listen, I did not know this. I don't know if y'all knew or not, but did y'all know that the year that Barack Obama was elected, 15 million more people voted that year than the year of the previous election?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I knew that.
Had those 15 million more people not voted, Barack Obama wouldn't have been president.
Exactly.
So that right there tells you that, yeah, it's easy to say, oh, yeah, my vote don't matter. But if a bunch of people are talking about the same thing and they want to see that change, you got to get out. You got to vote for these people that's talking about that change that you want to see.
And you also got to hold them against it.
And you got to hold them to it.
You got to hold them to
what you're saying.
You're
I wanted to get to the voter recession loss, which I didn't get up because now you're speaking because we an hour in, we're an hour and 3 in. There's still it's lost to Atlanta, South Dakota, where it's maybe Oregon. I could be lying about Oregon, but at least Atlanta, South Carolina, South Dakota is where they trying to pass the laws where the voter restrictions is where they're not going, because that 15 million probably was maybe us of color, and they're like, we're not going to have this. So I'm glad that you put that out there.
Because you did say you mentioned that. Yeah,
and I'm glad it correlate, but we, you know what I'm saying, because we an hour in,
right? And
I ain't really get the research, but I know just maybe a microfraction of it. But
as the good topic for the next show.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do you want to leave it as there? You want to leave it as that, or you want to just speak up on it?
Just speak up on it a little bit,
okay,
and then we can bring it in.
So right, exactly, Dolphin, exactly. So what I was saying was, as the next election comes, it's going to be more and more states trying to passed this
suppress votes,
this voter suppression law, and it's where to maybe back then in 2010 where it was 15 mil, it might be short to maybe 5 mil, 4 mil because I'm a felon, not felony, I'm a felon. You a felon. I don't know what you is. You a bitch nigga. I'm just playing.
Not because he ain't got a felony now.
No, we just joking, man. Because
right.
he would have said it right back to me.
Right. I was a bitch nigga.
Yeah, right.
Type of thing.
Right. On your job, felony, bitch nigga. Bitch nigga. You get a job being a bitch nigga. You get a job all day being a bitch nigga.
Right.
Nigga, felony,
be that bitch nigga.
sexual imposition, bitch nigga. Bitch nigga.
Right.
You gonna get hired. But anyway, so when this voter suppression laws gets deeper and deeper, because
I should walk across this table and slap the shit out of you right now.
And then you know what I'm gonna say, Punkin? I'm gonna say, damn, Punkin just smacked the shit out of me.
Don't say nothing about me
and
not having felony.
Right.
Don't say anything about me not having a felony.
And then what's gonna happen on Facebook? You gonna sue him? I ain't gonna sue him.
He was just protecting his rights.
He ain't gonna catch you over in the corner like, chill out, man. Calm down, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it all correlates, man. It all
Won't nobody
correlates.
care, man. Won't nobody fill up their timeline talking about.
If you smack fire on my ass,
He's
they probably
on the podcast.
Oh, the 8 people how the 8 people gonna share
that see it.
share making millions of memes.
Right.
But anyway, and intentionally I would like to be addressed as a Mexican.
Right. What's the damn difference, baby Cox? I feel you. Like, you know what? Address me as a football player.
Yeah.
I'm a football player that graduated college and I'm ready to go for the NFL.
Address me as an African king.
Right. What's the difference?
All right.
What's the difference? But no, I mean, we don't got to get back on that.
Let's turn back to the suppression.
Okay.
And we end it. So how are you gonna feel? Because there's gonna be more. There's probably possibly be more and more laws in each state being passed by the suppression. So
right.
How next in the 2024 election, how you think we're gonna get a fair election?
We ain't gonna
Voting.
get a fair election.
Voting that shit out.
It's the
voting that shit out.
If the
go vote.
If Congress,
if you got the ability to vote, go vote.
If Congress is passing it,
but you know what? I can say for myself, Democrat and Republican, I don't care about that. No.
Me neither.
I'm about what are you gonna do for the people? Because Democrats and Republicans, all they do now is say, "Here, Democrat. Here, Republican." That's it. They don't give a shit about
biggest
what's
difference
going on.
between
the
Democratic president we had, the Republican, ain't nothing changed around child.
It ain't been no difference. So the next person I vote for is going to be the person that's talking about actually doing something to make this situation better.
And then,
if all you can do is talk about this Republican is this, and he stand for this, and he stand for this, or this Democrat, he stand for this, and he stand for this, and you ain't saying, damn all that, I want this for people, I want this for people, I want this for people.
And that's why
what's the point, man?
Because we ain't seen no difference.
Because at the end of the day, yeah, exactly. We ain't seen no difference.
You got a lot of folks that just tell you vote Democrat.
Yeah,
I don't care who.
Or Democrats.
I forgot
Democrats care about black people.
I forgot the Republican's name.
Or Republicans only care about white people.
I forgot his name real quick because he's shutting down everything. He's shitting on the black judge that's waiting to be appointed that we talked about last week. I forgot his name. He's shutting down the filibuster. He's shutting down. I forgot his name, but you know who I'm talking about? That certain Republican.
I'm not sure.
He shutting down the filibuster. He was clowning on the judge, the black judge that was being appointed last week. It's people like him that's fighting for the way he feels or the way he lives. And when you got guys like him, and then the other red states is going to be down to support this guy, and it's always going to have a triple effect or a wave effect. And
right, but what about the Democrats that feel the same way as he feels?
No, because right now the Democrats is not making nothing happen. They're not passing laws to get like your student loans done. They're not. He's supposed to be have the George Floyd Act that's not being passed. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that Biden put on the table that he promised he was going to do, and for the help for that, he had to have the support of the Democrats, and ain't nothing is getting put across. Nothing is not getting passed.
They just want to be the one in the position when it happens.
Right, and
they all talking about this, and that's the sad part.
And words from Big Daddy Kane. They all promising Thomases, but can't even cook toast.
They all promising the same things, though, man.
Right,
but they just want to be the person that in control when it happened. Just like Obamacare,
right?
Obamacare was already a thing before Obama.
So baby,
they just mad because it fell into place and it worked when that black man was there.
So baby Cox, you saying that the Republicans
call it Obamacare?
The Republicans and the Republicans is buying diamonds. I mean, not buying diamonds, they're buying crypto because they understand going on in the future is about to be real rough, and they're trying to just make it just a paperless world. That what you saying? We got one more comment.
We gotta have Baby Cox. We gotta definitely have Baby Cox on. Via satellite or something. Talk about crypto.
Crypto, I would love to have you on, Baby Cox, to talk about crypto because I can send you the link, and you can educate me
on that via satellite.
Yeah, via. He said yes, sir. Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your comments, Baby Cox. We 11-12 in. We about to turn this off because I gotta watch WrestleMania.
I got a match.
I got a match against the Junkyard Dog, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all tune in, support your boy.
Look, you see, I got the video. Support me. I'm about to go off the top. So until then, you now rocking with your boy Hearn Jack,
the Dolphin,
and you niggas have now
been dipped in the pool.
Much love.
Bam.